Today's news, will Kim Jong-un's favorite band be attending the Winter Olympics?
South Korea has the PyeongChang 2018 Winter Olympics coming up next month, and oh my goodness, wouldn't you know that North Korea wants to go. Recently, North Korea has come up in the news having meetings with South Korea, and all of a sudden they look like the good guy for a brief moment, and on top of that, there's this thing called Moranbong. These girls up in North Korea, who, by the way, I'm sure are all really lovely individuals, but this is Kim Jong-un's project. Do I have that right?
2012, Kim Jong-un formed the Moranbong, which is an all-women female band. They all play instruments and or sing, and I believe it's a division of the military from what I have read. It reminds me, and I'm kind of dating myself, but like my mom used to watch the Lawrence Welk show. And that's what it looks and sounds like. The reason why this is in the news and people are speculating whether or not Moranbong is actually going to the Winter Olympics is because Hyun Sung-wol, who is one of the leaders in this group, was actually at the talks at the DMZ, the Demilitarized Zone, on Monday when they were discussing all of the details surrounding the Olympics.
This makes me very upset. Because South Korean K-pop groups, boy groups and girl groups alike, push very, very hard, so hard to get their name out there, to get their music out there, to spread the amount of work and effort that goes into making a K-pop album, making music, dancing, looking good, hair, makeup, all of these things. And then North Korea, who I don't give a shit about because they do so many bad things, like launch missiles and these things. They threaten the United States, they threaten countries around their region. They're getting this good publicity because South Korea is hosting the Olympics, and they're really one country, North Korea and South Korea. They're one people divided by a border that really shouldn't be there. I mean, this is a political talk, not a talk about music, and it's upsetting. They really don't deserve this publicity. I feel bad for the girls. Like, they're not K-pop. This isn't fucking K-pop, dude.
No, it's not K-pop, but I don't feel bad for the girls. I'm glad that they're getting a little bit of publicity. No, because they are seen as diplomats. North Korea actually tried to send them to China years ago to go and perform there, but they weren't able to perform because of the politics that their songs have to deal with. These are girls who are professionals in their field. They've worked their asses off. They've put their lives on the line to perform. They do deserve a little bit of recognition.
And I feel bad that they live in North Korea. That's what I mean.
So these talks on Monday were actually about North and South Korea in the Winter Olympics together. Did you know that they're actually going to be competing under the same flag?
For hockey.
Yes, for ice hockey, because neither country is particularly known for their ice hockey teams. I actually remember when South Korea started to try to pursue ice hockey, and there was actually a drama with Songguk, I believe.
No, I think that Korea, now that they have a lot of money, they think they can do anything. Like any sport, anything, they can compete in it. They can do it. They can have their professional basketball league and professional F1, motorsports racing. They got their own race now. They can do anything because they put their mind to it. This is what I love about Korea. Mm-hmm. Right, and they can even play hockey. They have their own professional hockey league. I remember it started when we lived there.
Yeah.
But it's still not that popular.
No, it's not.
And North Korea sees an in on this. Like, if North Korea operated like a normal fucking place, they could just attend the Olympics like everybody else, but because they're so fucked up in the head, they have to go and get permission to be in the Olympics because they're in South Korea, their mortal enemy.
Well, and they're not just getting permission for being in the Olympics, they're also trying to make sure that everything is paved over and smoothed over because they're sending a lot of people to South Korea for the Olympics. There's going to be the athletes, they're sending a cheer squad, an art troupe, the visitors that are going to attend and watch the Olympics, a Taekwondo demonstration team and press, as well as the Samjiyan Orchestra, which they have said that they want to have at the games, which is made up of 140 North Korean members.
No, and South Korea is so nice to them in circumstances like these. They're going to allow all of this, and they want North Korea to show off its good side. And they love North Korea, even though a lot of the younger generation now doesn't want unification. This is about unification, and I can see both sides, and especially you and I, because we spent a lot of time there and spoke to a lot of people there. Their heart is in North Korea. North Korea's heart is in South Korea. This is such a complicated issue. It's nice to hear that South Korea is probably going to allow all of this that you just mentioned. Comments, you guys. Should North Korea field the K-pop group, and should they perform at the Winter Olympics in 2018 South Korea? What do you think?
Well, there are going to be a lot of South Korean K-pop groups performing. I think that this is like North Korea's trying to slip in and get their little chance because it's the Korea Games. They're never going to have the Olympics.
No, I'm sorry, but the music's not pop music. It's boring. If somebody likes it, but it isn't going to be popular, I don't see people retweeting North Korean Moranbong on Twitter.
Well, they are.
No, they're not. No. On the Moranbong. Sorry, you guys. This is how I feel. Tell me what you think in the comments. Click the like button. Thank you for supporting us here at HallyuBack. Click the bell for notifications. Check out the link to K-Ga On Demand Korean. Don't forget to subscribe for more HallyuBack news. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego.
Bye.
Kim Jong-un? No. JYP? Yes. Cube Entertainment? Yes. Let them be signed under big hit. They'll be so much better than they are. Kim Jong-un doesn't know shit about music.
They're not tweeting it because they like it. They're tweeting it because it's one of those weird things that exists on the internet.